Every morning, outside the same hospital, a loyal golden retriever waited. Rain, snow, sunshine. Nothing could stop him. Day after day, month after month, he believed his best friend would walk through those doors again. People passed by. Some looked at him with pity. Others simply walked away. But the dog never gave up hope. He had no idea that the person he loved the most would never come back. Then, one quiet afternoon, an elderly man noticed him. Instead of walking past, he stopped. He gently knelt beside the lonely dog and placed a hand on his head. For the first time in an entire year, the dog's tail moved ever so slightly. Inside the hospital, a nurse quietly explained the heartbreaking truth. The dog's owner had passed away a year earlier, but no one had ever told him. The elderly man looked back at the faithful dog with tears in his eyes and whispered, "You don't have to wait anymore. Come home with me." The dog looked at the hospital one last time, then slowly chose to follow the man. At his new home, everything was different. There was a warm bed, fresh food, clean water, and someone who truly cared. Yet every morning the dog still sat by the front door, waiting. His body had found a home, but his heart was still healing. So the elderly man took him on long walks, showed him beautiful parks, peaceful lakes, and quiet mornings filled with birdsong. One day, a little boy rolled a tennis ball toward him. After a long moment of hesitation, the dog gently nudged the ball, then chased it with joy. For the first time in a very long time, he wanted to play again. The man gave him a new blue collar and a silver name tag that read, "Buddy." He hadn't forgotten his past, but he was finally ready to believe in tomorrow. Days turned into months. Buddy ran across green fields, watched sunsets by the lake, and discovered what happiness felt like again. Then one afternoon, while walking past an animal shelter, Buddy noticed a lonely little puppy sitting behind the fence. He stopped immediately. He knew those sad eyes, because he had once looked the very same way. Buddy gently touched the puppy with his nose, then looked back at the elderly man. Without a single word, the man understood. He opened the shelter gate and welcomed the little puppy into their family. Now they walked home together, not as strangers, but as a family. 1 year later, Buddy was running freely across the lakeside with his little friend, his tail wagging with pure happiness. The dog who had once waited outside a hospital every single day had finally found peace. One evening, they walked past that same hospital again. Buddy paused for a moment and quietly looked at the entrance. This time, there were no tears, only gratitude. He gently wagged his tail, turned around, and walked forward without looking back. Because sometimes love doesn't erase the pain of yesterday. It gives us the strength to live again tomorrow. Every loyal heart deserves a second chance. Adopt. Don't shop. Somewhere, another Buddy is still waiting for some